Assalamu alaikum everyone. I've always been picky about my biryani. I guess the biryani snob in me comes with my place of birth, Karachi. We also kept the growing trend of serving it with bone marrow. Let's check out the Nalli Biryani. In a pressure cooker, add about 2 pounds of beef, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a cup of fresh onion paste, 1 cup of water. When it boils and the meat gets a brown coating all the way through, add 1 2-inch cinnamon sticks, adding another 1/4 cup of water. Pressure cook this for about 20 minutes. In a kadhai or a deep wok, heat 1 cup of oil. Squeeze to individualize 4 thinly sliced onions. Fry on high heat until golden brown. Remove the onions onto a parchment paper. Separate with a fork if they stick together, so they end up becoming crispy. Your meat from the pressure cooker should be almost all the way cooked. In the same kadhai and the leftover oil, add the meat. In the pressure cooker, add your nalli. Drop your favorite biryani mix. We used the Shan Sindhi biryani mix. Add water so that the nalli is fully submerged. Add about 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Close the lid and cook on meat stew setting for 12 minutes. Now going back to the korma, cook it on medium heat for 3 minutes before adding 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 4 bay leaves. Cook for 15 minutes on low flame. Once the masala cooks, add garam masala, which is 1 teaspoon of black peppercorn, 10 cloves, 6 green cardamoms, 1 black cardamom. Mix well and add more oil as we would need it during our dum. Cook this for 2 to 3 minutes before adding just over 1 cup of sour yogurt. Mix well and let it sit for as long as you can, at least 10 minutes to up to 2 hours. Just before the dum, add half a teaspoon of amchur powder and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. This is the time to check for taste and make any necessary adjustments. Soak in 3 cups of basmati rice for 20 minutes. In the largest possible cooking pot, filled 3/4 of the way through with water, on high heat, pour in the rice. Add the same garam masala as you did for the korma. 3 to 4 bay leaves, 6 green cardamoms, 1 black cardamom, 10 cloves, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorn, 2-inch cinnamon sticks, and 1 star anise. Mix in 4 tablespoons of salt. This might seem high, but it is necessary to give the rice a nice flavor, as majority of the salt does get drained. Add in 2 tablespoons of oil and give everything a quick stir, cooking for about 7 to 8 minutes or until the rice breaks with slight resistance. Note, we did not add the rice in boiling water. If you do, make sure you are not cooking for more than 5 minutes, as the rice should not be overcooked. Strain once done and set aside. Next, in your korma, add half a teaspoon of garam masala and a pinch of mace and nutmeg. Crush and add a handful of caramelized onions, leaving the rest for the dum. On low flame, cover the pot, cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Turn the flame off. In the large pot used to boil the rice, drizzle some oil. Using a small plate, evenly place a bed of rice. Top this with the korma, meat and masala, spreading evenly. leave the excess oil in the kadhai for later use. Place the nallis. Add a layer of rice once again, spreading evenly. Squeeze in lemon juice and place the skin as is on top. Drizzle mint and coriander leaves. In a small bowl, drizzle 2 tablespoons of milk in a pinch of saffron. Add in a pinch of orange food color. Give everything a stir and drizzle on top. Drizzle the excess oil from the korma as it gives the rice a nice texture. Drizzle the barista onions generously. Place a rooted green chili for aesthetics. On the smallest stove, even adding a diffuser or a tawa, place your assembled pot and cover with a cloth wrapped lid. Cook on high heat for 3 minutes and then 15 minutes on a low simmer, after which turn the heat off and let it rest for 10 minutes until the steam settles within the rice and the smell does not escape. Let's dig in. Alright guys, this thing is really hot. I can already smell it. I can see the nalli here, as you can see. There we go. Along with that, there's gosht at the bottom. Exactly how they do it in the store. We're gonna start and take out these pieces and we're gonna put it at the top. Leave some rice. Mix all the masalas. The color is absolutely phenomenal. You can see all the different texture. What I want to do is plate one with a bit of meat. We're going to top it with some rice. We're going to side it with this nalli right here. There we go. So what we're going to do really quickly is actually take it out. Most of it has actually disintegrated, but here comes out the real stuff. Oh yeah. And what we're gonna do is take a very quick bite with the nalli, with a bit of meat. The meat is absolutely tender, guys. As you can see, with the nalli, with the meat. Bismillah. The nalli gives it an extremely rich texture. Overall, the rice is nicely balanced. The texture is great. I like my biryani super flavorful, but this thing is really balanced. Everybody can have it. Kids, adults, must try. Let us know what you think. Assalamu alaikum. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, like our video, and leave a comment.